Hello, Cassidy. I'm Akeisha. I'm the nurse practitioner that will be assessing you today. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions and then maybe I have to do a little touch to listen to your heart and your lungs and think areas like that, okay? So let's get started. So can you tell me your full name?
Cassidy Nicole Chapman,
What's your date of birth?
January 23rd, 2013.
Okay. What grade are you in?
Fourth,
Okay. You like fourth grade? Is school going well this year? Okay, we're gonna start our physical assessment by me looking in your hair. It's okay to touch you? All right, we're gonna look in your hair, your scalp. Your hair's pretty. You like getting it done?
Mhm.
You don't? Why not?
It hurt.
Oh, let me look in your eyes. If you would, look straight at my nose and I'm gonna shine this light into your eye, okay? Look straight at me. All right. All right, you been having any issues with your eyes or anything? Your mom takes you to get an eye exam? No, you never go get an eye exam? Oh, wow. Okay. If you would look at me again, look directly at my nose and follow the light with your eyes. Okay. I'm going to give you something to smell. If you would tell me what scent is this, okay?
Cinnamon.
Okay. All right, that same light we just had, I'm going to take it and shine it in your mouth. Will you open wide for me? Lick your tongue out. What about the dentist? Do you go see the dentist? Okay, that's good. You brush day and night and in between meals daily. Keeps healthy teeth. Okay, hold your head over. I'm gonna look in your ear. Okay, we'll come around. Oh, sorry about that. Come around, look in your other ear. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna just feel along your face and your neck. Any tenderness, any pain. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my stethoscope and listen to your chest. Okay, deep breathe in deep for me. Let it out. Breathe in. Let it out. In again. Okay. Deep breath again. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to your tummy and I'm going to touch on your tummy. You let me know if it's any pain or tenderness when I touch your stomach, okay? All right. Your appetite been good? You've been able to eat food? What about drink?
Good.
You like vegetables?
Some
What kind of vegetables you like?
like broccoli, um, greens, and spinach.
Okay. So when I touch your tummy, tell me if anything's hurt, okay? Any pain?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. What about exercising and walking? You able to do that fine? Run and play on the playground with your friends? Okay. Just gonna tense your knees for your reflexes. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm gonna sit with you and just ask you a few questions about just things in general. You already told me school was going good. What kind of grades do you get?
A's and B's.
Do you have a lot of friends or a few friends?
Few.
Few? What about at recess? Do you play with your friends or
We don't have recess.
you don't have recess? Because you're what grade?
Or
Fourth grade. Okay. So what do you do for activities? What you like to do in your free time?
color and talk.
Color and talk. Okay. Um, what about how do you feel like in general? Are you usually happy? Are you usually sad?
Happy.
Happy? That's good. That good. What makes you the happiest?
My friends and family.
Your friends and your family. That's awesome. So school, tell me about your school experience. What's a typical day like?
It's really mostly the teachers fussing and I ain't gonna say too much.
You enjoy it overall?
Kinda.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask you some questions. Some may sound weird or different, or if you don't understand, please ask me so I can simplify and clarify it for you, okay? When it comes down to sexual orientation, do you prefer boys or girls, or do you understand what I'm speaking of?
Boys.
Boys. You got a boy that you really like at school? No? Okay. So, does is it anytime do you get angry? Do you get angry a lot or sometimes?
When people make me like when I'm irritated,
What makes you irritated?
when people be making noise because my ears I kinda got sensitive ears.
Oh, okay.
So
So what kind of noise?
just random sound.
Random sounds. Does that happen a lot in class? Okay.
Or it's mostly when they talking.
Okay. Okay. So do you find yourself worrying a lot? No. You don't have a lot of things on your mind?
Well, sometimes when somebody say I did something and I didn't do it, and the teacher will get mad, and they say they'll call my mama or my daddy.
Okay. So does it make you worry or does it make you anxious or both?
Make me worried.
Okay. All right. So what about listening and following rules? Do you have an issue with that? No? For the most part, do you feel like you're a normal kid? You do? Okay. What about your grandparents? Do you get to see your grandparents often?
Well, the ones on my dad's side, I see them every weekend, and the ones on my mama's side, I see them every day.
Okay, so do you like that? Right. What about having brothers? I know it can be difficult sometimes being the only girl in the middle of two boys. So do they frustrate you or irritate you sometimes? They do. Boys tend to do that. Um, what about your energy? Do you feel like you have good energy? Do you feel like you get tired easily?
Not all the time.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you about medical problems. Do you have any medical issues that you're aware of?
I got asthma.
Asthma? Okay. Is there any medical problems that your grandparents or your parents have that you're aware of?
Um, no.
Okay.
Wait, no. My granddaddy on my mama's side got diabetes.
Uh-huh.
That's all I know.
Okay. All right. So do you know if, and I know you may not be sure, but when your mom talks about when you were born or your birth, did she talks about a regular birth or were there any complications or anything she's ever told you about?
But when she be on the phone, she say that I was born with something wrapped around my neck,
Uh-huh.
like wrapped around my body,
Uh-huh.
and it suffocated me.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad that you were okay and everything was all right. All right. So, let me ask you this. Do you blame yourself for problems or what other people problems? No? All right. Do you and I may have said this already, do you feel well as overall as a kid, just as a person in general, you having any issues in school, having any issues with bullies? You have a easy or difficult time with making friends?
Easy.
Easy. All right. Well, Cassidy, I just want to thank you for being so pleasant and being able to communicate these things with me. I just want you to know that if you ever feel like you're in distress or you're having any kind of difficulties, that you know that you can always ask, tell adult family member that you can confide in, or you can always ask your parents to bring you to see me. Okay. All right. Thank you.